Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Be Brave podcast with me, your host, Grace Annesley. Today I'm going to be answering the eternally asked question, is recovery worth it and is life actually better afterwards? Before I get into all of the amazing parts of recovery, I would just like to preface that I am neither a medical nor mental health professional. Everything I say is based on my own experience and the experiences of those around me. Additionally, if you would like to request other topics or get in touch, never hesitate to reach out through Spotify, email, TikTok, or Instagram, which are all listed in the episode notes. To begin with, I'd like to explain my view on recovery that is highly influenced by Rachel Barbara May, an experienced mental health practitioner in the field of eating disorders. I've mentioned it in other episodes, but in case you forgot or haven't heard, I believe recovery is not a place that you get to. I don't believe one day you are quote-unquote recovered. As a point of comparison, for people that struggled with depression, you don't often hear them say that they are recovered from depression. They are just fighting every day. Alternatively, you also don't hear previous alcoholics saying that they are sobried. They continue to work on their sobriety every day. Whilst this may sound slightly discouraging, in my opinion, it's motivating and inspiring. It shows us that we don't have to reach a certain goalpost and that recovery is truly a journey of discovering our true, authentic selves and learning positive coping strategies. Now that I've said my little spiel, let's get into some of the benefits of recovery. One major benefit is increased energy. Once you begin to properly and consistently fuel your body, your extreme fatigue and exhaustion will hopefully go away, leaving you with enough energy to conquer the world. At first, many people experience a stage in physical recovery in which they are extremely fatigued, which is to be expected as your body needs to take all of that energy to heal. After this, however, you will feel alive again, being able to laugh, run, jump, and actually be present without brain fog getting in the way. Another benefit is finding food freedom. If you consistently put in the work and challenge all of your food rules and fears, eating these things will eventually become easier. Over time, you will forget the rules and the numbers, and food will just be food. Many people also comment on their decreased digestive discomfort in recovery. Of course, if you have other health conditions or food intolerances, this may not be the case for everyone. For many, however, once your body consistently receives adequate fuel, your metabolism will speed up and your digestive organs will strengthen again. After time, bloating dissipates, bowel movements become regular, and pain decreases. Another perk of recovery is the ability to be more social. Only when you want to, of course. Once you stop avoiding food, many more social opportunities open up to you. Brunch with friends, dinner with family, Mother's Day breakfast, or coffee with a coworker. Not only do more social experiences open up, but you will finally have the energy to go, actually engage, and be present. Alongside social opportunities, better relationships can also come from recovery. For many people, eating disorders majorly interfere in all of their relationships, whether it's a family relationship disruption due to fights over food, or maybe worsened friendships due to a lack of engagement. Eating disorders can completely isolate people, so recovery provides a chance to rekindle damaged relationships and even form new ones. Another thing that comes from recovery is freedom. Many individuals seek control or freedom by engaging in eating disorders behaviors. By engaging in these behaviors, though, the opposite occurs. Freedom, dignity, and control are all taken away. Once you decide to recover and people can finally trust you again, you will be allowed to make the decisions and do whatever you'd like to do. Whilst engaging in an eating disorder, many individuals experience difficulty sleeping, leading to worsened fatigue already caused by the eating disorder. Once your body is properly nourished and no longer swarmed by eating disorder thoughts, it is much easier to sleep through the night and actually feel well rested. That's just another perk of recovery. Additionally, when you are controlled by an eating disorder, many people struggle with wanting to eat at certain times or only eat certain foods. Once you work through these rules and the fear behind breaking them, your life will become much less rigid and monotonous. There will be more flexibility, spontaneity, freedom, and fun. It's no surprise that your brain is unable to fully function whilst you're engulfed by an eating disorder. After recovery, it is amazing how much more brain space you have, as you aren't constantly thinking about food, weight, or other eating disorder thoughts. Brain fog dissipates and you are able to be more present and actually concentrate. Now that I've listed a few benefits of recovery, here is a comparison that I wrote that I believe really highlights how much brighter a life can become when no longer engulfed by an eating disorder. Between then and now, the fighting with family over food has turned into laughter around the dinner table. Mint gum became chunky mint Kit Kats. Being cold to the bone became ice cream brain freeze. Wanting to give up became having a million dreams. Staying in a hospital bed became sleeping in a hotel room in a country across the world. And somewhere in that time, I started to heal. When people ask me if recovery is worth it, these are the things I would tell them. Ultimately, recovery is your choice, a decision between a hospital bed and a hotel room, between cold to the bone and ice cream brain freeze. I don't know about you, but I'd choose recovery any day, over and over again. I know it's a hard decision that you will have to make 1 billion times, but do you really want to choose not to recover? I know that you have an amazing life ahead of you, and I believe in you. Please keep fighting, believing in yourself, and being brave.